Hi, I'm Mike Creagan from the Career Company, author of the Perfect Career Job Search Trainers Manuals and also the book Surfing Your Horizons. In this particular video, I'm going to give you some information about why the telephone is so important in your job search. Firstly, one of the principles that you must be aware of is that you only talk to decision makers when you're making an approach to companies. You have a much higher probability of actually making contact with the decision maker if you master the techniques in the phone. It's also well documented that surveys of employers indicate that a lot of employers now prefer job seekers to initially make contact with them on the phone. Also, when you're using the telephone, it's very efficient. You can talk to a huge number of employers, whereas if you had to physically do it, where you had to drive around and speak to them on location, it would take a lot of time. And also the time delay. If you had to write letters to these employers, it would again be very time consuming. The other reason why telephone is so important is that you don't personally have to be dressed up when you're making telephone calls. Also, you can actually have scripts and prompts with you when you're actually making your telephone call, and therefore your initial impression, as from the employer's perspective, is that you're a much more competent, professional person, which is what you're actually after, isn't it? To get a face-to-face meeting with that person.
Summary of major points. When job seeking, always talk to the decision maker. Employers like the phone. It's efficient and cost effective. Makes a good first impression.